Hi, a very morning children. Happy Saturday all of you. Happy Krishna Janmashtami to my dear little Krishnas and Radhes. Happy Krishna Janmashtami once again my dear kids. Okay. Happy Saturday. Today date is 28 08 2021 and the day is Saturday. Saturday means which subject you have? Saturday. Saturday. Saturday means which subject you have? EVS. Class? Which class are you all? You are all in first standard. Right? Yes. What is your school name? Shri Sujana Convent. My school name is Shri Sujana Convent. Topic name? I am studying in first standard. Like that, you have to give your introduction. Okay. My name is so and so. I am 6 years old. My school name is Shri Sujana Convent. Then my teachers' names are Shanta ma'am, Usha ma'am, Monica ma'am. Like that, you have to give your introduction. Okay. Topic name is about which topic we have discussed in the previous class? About the topic water. About the topic water. In this lesson, what I have given some introduction, right? In the previous class, I have given some introduction about the topic water. What are the introduction I have given? I have given how much water are essential for us. Uses of water. No need to write. Listen the class. Uses of water. Then, what is water cycle? We are going to discuss about water cycle. And then, sources of water. Sources of water. Then, how do we need to save the water? How we can save the water? That one also we are going to discuss in this topic. How can we save water? Then, which is the main source of water? I'll tell you later. How can we save water? How can we keep our water bodies clean? How we can keep our water bodies clean? These are the things. Apart from drinking water, what are the other uses of water? It seems we are going to learn under this chapter. Then, what is the meaning of water cycle? What is the main source of water? And how we'll get the rain, it seems. Okay. Regarding the topic water cycle, we are going to discuss under this chapter. Then, sources of water. From where we are getting water? It seems we are going to discuss under this chapter. Then how we can save water at our home. Okay. Then how can we keep our water bodies clean? How we can save water? How we can keep our water bodies clean? It seems we are going to discuss under this chapter, children. Okay. What are the things we are going to learn under this chapter water? It seems now you have cleared, I think. Okay. Yes. Children, I will ask one thing. Can you live without water? Can you live without water? You just assume without water, how will be our life? No, right? We need water. Water is the one of the basic essential need in our day-to-day life. We need water in our day-to-day life. In our daily routine, we need water. Yes or no, children? Yes. Without water, we cannot live, we cannot survive. Water is very essential for us. Water is very essential for us. When we feel thirsty, what we'll do? When we feel thirsty, what we will do? We'll drink water. Yes or no, children? When we feel thirsty, what we will do? when we feel thirsty, we will drink water. Not only for us children, even birds, animals also, all the living being things need water. How we feel thirsty, right? In the same way, animals and birds also get thirsty children. Even they need water to drink. Okay. So all the living being things need water. All the living being things water. Everyone, open your EVS textbook, page number 22, lesson number 3, water. Lesson number 3, water. Page number 22. Okay. Here, you just observe. Salim is thirsty. Salim is thirsty. He is drinking water. What we will do if we feel thirsty means we'll drink water. Yes or no? Yes. Next, look at the picture and say the story. You may have heard about this story in the previous class. Thirsty Crow. What is the story? Once the crow was feeling very thirsty, just searching for a water. Finally, he got the pot. In the second picture, finally he got the pot. The crow got the pot, found the pot, but there was a little water. Water level was very low. Okay, very less. He got an idea. Crow got an idea, collected the pebbles, stones, collected the pebbles and put it dropped it into the water. The water came up. The crow drank the water and flew away. What we can understand? Okay, what we can understand in this picture? Even birds also feel thirsty, gets thirsty like us. Even birds and animals also need water when they feel thirsty. Okay. Next, come to the page number 23. Here you can see plant drying up. So in the first picture, plant dried up. Now the girl is watering the plant. In the third picture, plant is growing nicely. And in the fourth picture, fruits and flowers comes up in the plant. So what we can understand? Even plants also need water. Plants also need water to grow healthy. Plants, animals, birds, human beings need water to grow, to stay, to live. Okay. Even plants, trees, animals need water like us. How we need water? When we feel thirsty, right? In the same way, animals, birds, plants also need water. If you want pour water for the plant means 1 or 2 days it will get dry and it will die. Okay? Understood? Okay. Next, come to the next picture. What are the things you do at home using water? That is what? Uses of water. Apart from drinking water, what are the other uses will do from the water? It seems that saying. Okay. When you wake up, no children, in the morning, when you wake up, no, first thing what you will do, you go to the washroom. In the washroom, what you need? To wash face, to brush, to take bath, what you need? You need water, right? Yes. So, not only for drinking, we need water for taking bath, for washing face, for washing hands, for brush, for taking bath, for everything we need water. So, here in the first picture, this boy is cleaning the mouth from the water. Yes or no? Do we clean mouth from the water? No? Yes. So, put right mark for the first picture. In the next second picture, this boy is taking bath with the water. Yes. It is a put right mark. Then this man is washing the vegetables. For washing purpose, washing the vegetables also we need water. Put right mark for third picture also. Next, this woman is cooking with water. Without water, how can we cook? You just assume. No, right? We need water. For cooking purpose also we need water. Put right mark. Okay. Next, this woman is cleaning the dishes, washing the dishes. So, for washing dishes also we need water. For all household work we need water. For cleaning purpose we need water. For washing vegetables, for washing clothes, for washing dishes we need water. Okay. Then this boy is cleaning the toilet. So, for cleaning purpose we need water. Yes, put right mark. Then this man is washing the clothes. Sir, washing clothes, we need water. This girl is drinking water. When we feel thirsty, we need water for drinking. Put right mark for all the pictures. Okay? For all the activities, we need water. Then, name the things that you using water in your school. Look at the pictures given below. Stay where else we use water. Apart from house. Okay, household work. Where else we use water? For example, yes, for building construction we need water. Okay, mixing the mud we need water. Here, animal is drinking water. Yes, even animals needs water for drinking. For washing animals we need water. Then for agriculture purpose we need water. Main thing children, for agriculture purpose what we need? We need water. For growing crops. Okay. For washing vehicles we need water. For washing vehicles we need water. This is the uses of water. This boy is watering the plants. For watering plants we need water. Washing animals we need water. Yes or no children? Yes. Okay. So this is the uses of water. What are the uses of water? Washing, cleaning, cooking, drinking, bathing, brushing, cleaning. Then watering plants. Then washing animals, washing vehicles, construction purpose, agriculture purpose, we need water. Clear? Uses of water. Next point. Sources of water. Sources of water. Come to the page number 25. Okay. In the middle of the circle, there is a one tap. Okay. We all get water through, in our home, we all get water through tap. Directly, we will not go to the river and we will not bring the water from the river. No children. We will get the water through the tap in our home. From where it is coming? To the tap, from where the tip of a finger, if we turn the tap means, we will get the water. Okay? Everything will get easily children. But can you, anytime can you think from where you are getting water? It seems from the water bodies. From the water bodies we are getting water children. What is the meaning of water body? That is called sources of water. Sources of water. What are those sources of water? Pond, river, lake, seas, oceans, well. These are the river. These are the sources of water and also called water bodies also we can say. Water bodies, sources of water. Neerina moolagalu. Okay? We all know, yes, if we turn on the tap means, yes, we will get water. But from where it is coming? From the sources of water. Through the tap it is coming to our home children. Okay? What are those sources of water? River, lake, pond, then ocean, sea, well. These are called sources of water. Especially well is called bhavi, well, underground water. It is called underground water. When rain comes, no, it goes in, under the soil. Then it will store as an underground water. Okay, that's why it is called underground water. Clear? Okay. Then okay, we all already we have learned about sources of water. All the water bodies gets fills up by which water? Directly it won't get fills up, right? It needs water. From where? So sources of water are pond, river, lake, ocean, seas, even I agree. But rain is the main source of water. Rain is the main source of water. When rain comes, no, all the water bodies gets fills up, gets stored. If rain won't come means what happens? All the water bodies like river, ocean, pond, lake, everything will get dry. Then we will not get any water from tap or anything, we won't get water. It is very difficult to survive. So rain is the main source of water. Rain is the main source of water. When rain comes, no, all the water sources, all the water bodies gets fills up. Clear? Okay. Then we'll get water for drinking, for cleaning, everything we need water. So finally, rain is the main source of water. Okay. How we'll get rain, children? There is a one process. There is a one process. That process is called water cycle. That process is called water cycle. I tell you what is the meaning of water cycle. It seems. Just observe. This is one pond. This is water. Inside the pond, what will be there? Water, right? Yes. This is sun. Okay. This is sun rays. No need to draw, children. This is sun rays. This is water source, pond. Okay. Now I am going to explain about how we get rain in cities. Okay. There is one process. That process is called water cycle. Okay, here I have drawn one pond picture. Instead of the pond, water will be there. Okay, that is water. Dots water. This is sun rays. This is sun. This is water droplets. This is cloud. Clear, children? I hope now you are clear about the picture. Okay, water cycle. Now I am going to explain about water cycle. Okay, when sun heats up the water bodies like pond, river, ocean. When sun rays falls on the water bodies, all the water becomes water vapors. All the water becomes water vapors. All the water becomes water vapor and it is rising up in the air. Rising up in the air. When it reaches up to the sky, it becomes the water droplets and it is joined together in the form of clouds. In the form of clouds. Modagalu. You just look at the sky and you just see there is a white color clouds will be there, right, in the sky. That is formed by water vapors. Okay, how it will come? When sun rays fall on the river or pond or ocean, the water gets heats up. The water vapors rises in the air, and when it is reached up to the sky, it has become water droplets in the form of joined together in the form of clouds. Joined together in the form of clouds. Clear? When clouds become heavy, it cannot hold any more water droplets. When clouds becomes heavy, it cannot hold any more water droplets. Again, it's started to fall as a raindrops. It just falls on the ground as a raindrop, drop by drop. It is called rain. How will it rain? The process is called water cycle. When the sun rays fall onto the water bodies like river, ocean, pond, okay, lake, the water gets heat up and it is rises. The water vapors, water turns into water vapors. Water vapors rising in the air. Then when it reaches to the sky in the form of droplets, is joined together in the form of clouds. When the clouds becomes heavy, finally it cannot hold any more droplets, means again it falls on the ground in the form of drop by drop. The drops are called rain. In this way we will get rain, children. When it rains, no, all the water bodies like ponds, river, ocean, sea, all the water bodies gets fills up, gets stores. Clear? How the water bodies gets fills up, it says? Yes, that process is called water cycle. Again and again. From the rain, all the water bodies get filled up. Again, from the sun, when sun rays fall onto the water body, water becomes water vapor. It just rises in the air. It goes up to the sky. It joins in the form of clouds. When clouds becomes heavy, again it falls on the ground as a rain. See, everything is in cycle, right? Yes, this process is called water cycle. Water cycle, children. Even you can see water vapor. Even you can see water vapors, children. Water vapors. Okay. You just tell your mummy to boil some water. Okay. You just observe. After 5 minutes, you just observe the water vapors rising up from the vessel. Okay. That is called water vapor. It just rising in the air. It goes up to the sky in the form, joined together in the form of clouds. When the clouds becomes heavy, again we'll get rain. Okay, that process is called water cycle. I hope you all have understood about the topic water cycle. Clear? Okay, next one is how we can save the water, children. At our home, at our school, how we can save the water? If instead of using shower, by taking bath, instead of using shower, you just use a bucket and mug to take a bath. In that way also we can save the water. And if you observe any leakages of taps, you just inform to your parents, elders to repair the taps, leakage taps. Okay, in that way also you can save the water. Don't waste the water. Okay. In this way, we can save the water. Okay. In any leakages of taps means you just close it tightly. In this way also you can save the water. Clear? Okay. Then, how we can keep water bodies clean? You should not supposed to throw garbage, waste items to the water bodies. In this way, we can keep our water bodies clean. Clear? Yes. Today, what we have learned about the topic water. What are the points we have learned? Uses of water. Uses of water. What is a water cycle? What is water cycle? Then how we can save the water? How we can keep our water body clean? Then apart from drinking water, what are the other uses of water? And not only for human beings. For water is essential for animals, birds and plants too. Yes or no? Yes, these are the points we have studied under the chapter water. I hope you all have understood about the topic water. In the next session, I am going to give you the keywords regarding the topic water. Until that, you have to try to understand the topic. Again and again, you have to play the video and you have to try to understand yourself about the lesson water, water, water. Okay, what is one of the basic necessity in our day-to-day life? Which is the main source of water? Rain is the main source of water. Okay? Fine, children. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. I am going to wind up the session. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.